5 regions, 50 teams, over 1,800 matches per year. Onivia, League of Legends highlights heaven.
It's Nanos has shoving potential in Maokai. Maokai, it's really hard for him. Like, yeah, he can survive lane and sit in it, but he needs to wait for more levels into his passive before he starts getting that sustain back. And so not timing that the junglers would run into each other. Oh,
Mo
he's
found
down.
Ming coming back into the lane, and Uzi's doing what he can, but also MXG in the river, so he'll instant react, auto attack for the kill. First blood to Uzi, and Min's getting chased down. Through blade connects, and he's thinking about tower diving before the flash was used by Min. Oh, get out of here. I feel like a god. Oh, hook onto MXG all the way from Flandre, who uses ultimate onto Xiaohu as well, and SOFM's there. Last the Q onto MXG. Wasn't quite the target he wanted, and the ult comes down, unleashed power, right onto SOM's face, and at the onto Flandre as well, rotating from the top lane. He'll flash over the wall. He wants his kill. After all of that tragedy he had to face in that lane, he'll feel real good taking down Nautilus. And a 1-2-0'd by RNG when they were looking to favorites to probably 2-0 RNG.
On the oh, hold on.
Oh, Mint following after Mo. Hello? Where was that? What? He was in place and they will get punished by Uzi, who's quite happy to turn this one away. But we have a gank happening in the bottom lane. SOFM setting up onto Uzi. Fantastic spell shield, but may not be enough because Flandre, I point and click and I kill you. SOFM gets a kill in return. That'll be the first one on the board. Snake.
Trigger on this one, see that Uzi's too far forward. They're looking for more.
Well, it's a good idea for Ming to wipe out the minion wave. MXG is here, and there's a lot of kills potentially open for him. He will take down Mo, but he doesn't yet have the resets, unfortunately. Otherwise, this would have been a field day for Kha'Zix. But
spell shield.
Mo needs to do it. The flash, the flay. He's got the slow down, and good spell shield from Uzi once again. It'll just be some damage out from Min, but he goes through too deep. He gets the 1-for-1 trade though. So, I guess well played in the end to Min, but I mean...
First tower gold to RNG. He wasn't even looking at that.
Yeah, that's when it doesn't land, but there's lots of damage in return. Bullet time, full channel onto Mo, but Uzi will drop there with Mint. Min was unable to help him, but MXG has arrived. SOFM is here, but he doesn't really want SOFM's already used his Q. There's one kick, but I mean, W's got to follow you wherever you go. Lands into safety. There was an auto attack following after Uzi, but there's a misfortune. Why is there a misfortune there? A kill goes down. Mint's getting followed after. The stun from behind. Complete pincer attack from RNG will result.
Good collapse from Ming in particular. And the only defense Snake had for this Baron was the Corki, but tanks like Sia. Valkyrie's over the wall. Free Baron.
This has not been a good series for SOFM whatsoever. RNG with a 21-minute. It was just too easy. It was just like literally just click W and then kills just rain down. He's not even died yet this game. The only person to die on RNG has been Uzi. And to be fair, most of those were not really Uzi's fault. I feel like so much of Uzi's game has been
full, like his CDR and his crit are out of control right now.
It's just like, what champion am I playing? SOF, what? I mean, this is not a replay, folks. He's
style in that if their jungler falls behind, he will not assist. Like, he doesn't pass the baton off for someone else.
Yeah. Oh,
and
man.
He's gone again.
Bullet time coming out. He only just came out of the base, and Mo instantly dies. Let me, not the person to initiate on. SOFM, caught dead. Xiaohu with the kill. 2-0. And yet another push, and it was not going to work out in this time with 2 kills. RNG easily able to take out this tower on the hunt. They're chasing down Mint. The kill. There's the Sime Maokai combination. Tag down for the count. And that has just turned in from an inhib in terms of implications for the team. But I think right now it's more about what it has implications for this tower, because there is an engage going on. And Lemmy is slowly dying. Courage of the Colossus actually kept him alive for longer than I think his team was thinking. But that will prevent the push.
A single, probably 2 arrows hits your backline, you have to.
I'll say places not to recall for 100 points. Flandre is getting pushed out. That's an instant kill onto the tank, but Ming is low. So is the rest of RNG. He'll drop down. Let me dragged into the team, but Mo's flinging him away. And SOFM is going in onto MLXG. He'll be forced to leap out. Tank called out though. There is unleashed power off on cooldown rather. That'll be the flash from Let Me. Jumps onto the backline. And this has gone disastrously wrong for Snake. It looked so good for them, but they're dropping members like flies.
Trying to stack up as many levels as possible, and he's caught on drugs.
He's called out once again on this camp, and this is the most free Baron of all time.
Around, I'm going to quickly do Krug, maybe possibly get that level 15 and try to outsmite. But he's caught on a ward.
Yep. So, yeah, that was fine, quotation marks, but Baron...
being aware of each other and just allowing Sivir that space. We talked about Sivir, she doesn't have the same break points as the other more meta AD carries. She doesn't come online as early of them. But at this point, you're still doing Sivir things. That's a fan. So RNG now have full information, which is why they pull the trigger. Like, we're taking this tower or we're running you down, because we see that the Lee Sin is not here.
On the hunt used for a tower, take that to the bank any day. I mean, someone's going to have to finish off this one. There we go. Let Me will be the hero that they need. Mo's being caught out. Let Me W onto his face. Philandre catches him out, and that's the bullet time raining down hell on the rest of the team of Snake. Tank called out, maybe the last savior. And SOFM, if anything else, he's going to duel his opposing jungler and show he is boss, but MXG has got him isolated, so...
He does have a creep wave, though. They have to kill him.
God, I just wanted this 1v1 to show myself. But MXG is saying, look, I have the team, and that's how you win video games. 24 kills to 6. RNG wiped the floor with Snake. 2 games to 0 in this set. I mean, pretty much against the odds. People were not expecting this 2-0 to happen, but RNG 2-0 over Snake.
Playing really well with their pick composition. Huge props to MLXG and Xiaohu. You know, everyone on the team fundamentally stepped up, but I thought the jungle mid, different life than we saw in week 1.
Really impressive game overall. And just looking at faces from RNG right there. Not as ecstatic. Okay, there we go. There's some smiles. There you go. I mean, you just 2-0 Snake. You can show a little bit of emotion there. And that was just like...